Hi everyone and welcome back to my final morning report charts appraisal on Friday the 18th of September with me, Richard Perry, market analyst at Hantec Markets. Let's move on to gold. Just very quickly on a longer term basis, gold remains in this downtrend and it has had this rally. And the rally has certainly been helped by that dovish FOMC. But trading against the trend is a risky game and I still think this is going to be a rally that gets sold into. Now, if I just zoom in slightly here, we can see that the rally today comes in around 1150. And interestingly enough, we've got that reaction high at 1147. So I would now start to looking out for the next sell signal. I don't think this rally is going to go particularly far, although the near-term signals are still positive. Stochastics rising, RSI fairly decent, but not massively positive, is it? But still, I think ultimately the selling pressure will tell on gold, and I think this is going to be a rally that gets sold into. So what we have seen is a couple of bull candles, and again a positive reaction into the European session today. Now, interestingly enough, we're basically bang on the old. Sorry, just one more. Bang on the old floor of that key low, 1131.85. Basically, just rallied towards that low again. It'll be interesting to see what happens here, but I still think that between here and 1147, probably, I think we're going to see our next sell signal. So that is what I'm looking out for. We've got on the near-term basis, obviously we're still positive, breaking higher. You could argue. Let me just draw in a few. I mean, that could be argued to be a falling wedge. So from the top to the move there, and then you break out higher. So the initial target of that falling wedge comes in at 1135 area, so not too far off where we are here. If it was a really positive move, then you'd sort of take it from the breakout level, which gives you 1141. So it does still suggest that there is some near-term upside move, and certainly the reaction we're having today, you could even see another falling wedge or flag pattern, you could argue, from this move. So I think this is all pointing towards upside in the very near term, but again, I don't think it's necessarily going to break that big downtrend that we've got on the daily chart, and I think this will be a counter trend move. But for the near term, I think you're looking out for positivity. Now, in terms of supports, you've got the breakout support 1124 area, and that comes on as the more important 1115 area. Very near-term support comes in at 1127. So a few levels for you to work with, but certainly if it breaks back above that 1133 resistance from yesterday's reaction high, then reopens that 1147 high. But certainly, as I said, I think it's just a near-term move, counter trend, that ultimately will be sold into, just like that one in August was. So I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I'll speak to you again on Monday. Thank you.